Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have been on the hunt in my favourite shop, M&S, and I have been looking for some new in things. We all know my love for M&S, so I'm always excited when I see loads of new stuff out, and I know you guys are too because you always send them to me. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing what's new out at the moment. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's see what I have for breakfast. Good morning, it's time for breakfast, and if you have been into M&S recently and been down their cereal aisle, you will see I think they have brought out about 20 if not more new breakfast items. It was a very hard choice for me, so I'm actually going to have two things. I'm going to have a taster of one because I don't need a double breakfast. The first thing I went for is the strawberry and white chocolate crunch. They had a chocolate one, they had a protein chocolate one, they had, I can't even remember, honestly. They've brought out about 5 new granolas. So this one has white chocolate chunks, crisped rice, freeze-dried strawberry slices and oat flake clusters. I'm excited to try this one. The second thing I got was a porridge. Again, they had about 5 new porridge choices. So I went for pecan pie because I thought it sounded really good, and it says it's sweet and toasty with chopped dates and pecans. For some reason I thought it was going to be sachets inside, but it's not. It's a full bag of porridge. Let's make breakfast. Sorry guys, I feel like my mouth doesn't wake up in the morning, so this morning clip is not going well for me. Here's the porridge. And here's what the granola looks like. Obviously I need to put milk in, but I thought I'd show you first. I'm gonna start with the granola first of all. It looks so weird being in this little bowl, but I always feel granola looks so sad when you put it in a proper bowl. The cluster on its own is lacking sweetness, but obviously this does have white chocolate and strawberries in it. Let's try it together. I don't know if I can see a bit of white chocolate floating, but let's actually eat it and then I'll give you my review. Also, I got colour on my nails for the first time in about, I literally don't know. So I always have like a nude or an ombre and white toes, but at the minute I've got red toes, red nails. To be fair, for Ellen's engagement 30th party, I was planning on wearing a red bra or red lipstick, so I thought it would tie in really nice, but then I ended up doing neither, so could have just stuck with my normal, but I am actually really enjoying them. Although I probably will be sick of them by the time I actually go and get infills. But for now, I love them. I actually really like these. So at first I was a bit like, meh. By the time I finished that, the clusters had got a really nice texture and the milk had turned into like a strawberry flavour. I probably would have preferred if they was a little bit sweeter. But overall, I did really enjoy them. And I'll be looking forward to having them again. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the porridge. Now, the porridge bowl looks a bit sad because the porridge wasn't porridging, okay? I followed the measurements, I put in the amount of milk it said, and it just wasn't like binding, is that the right word? Like, it was just staying like water and all the oats at the bottom, so I had to transfer it into another bowl to get out some of the milk, and now it's gone kind of like, I don't know. It's not the texture that I would usually go for. Proof is in the flavour. That is not the flavour that I was expecting at all. Oh, I really don't like, what is that? I thought I liked pecan. I like those little pecan twists. There is no sweetness to that at all. It just tastes like, which look, I know it's pecan pie, but it just tastes like nutty porridge. But as I said, I love those pastries, and like that doesn't taste anything like that. I really don't like that. The flavour's not for me. I mean, the texture of the porridge is nice, but yeah, I'm really not a fan of this. I'm definitely gonna have to give this to my mum and dad. That is not a bit of me. I am gonna go back and have some more clusters. At least one of the 2 things for breakfast I had was good. Anyway, that's everything that I have for breakfast, so I will see you guys for lunch. It's time for lunch, and I have of course just been into M&S to pick something up. So the main component for today's lunch is this. This is the char grilled chicken and chorizo sandwich. They had a few new sandwiches out, and these are always my favourite things to try for lunch. But this sounded really good. So it says with chicken, Spanish chorizo, lemon and paprika aioli. With semi-dried tomatoes and rocket. Now I won't lie, I will be picking out majority of the rocket because it's not a vibe for me. Everything else sounds amazing. This is a bit more expensive. This is £4.50, but then I think most of their sandwiches are between like £3.50 and £4. So I thought I'd just be a bougie bitch and get this one, because if we're paying more, we're hoping it's going to be better, right? Not always though. Ooh la la, it comes in this little tray. I don't know what it is about rocket, but it's just not a vibe for me. There's enough rocket in that to feed a rabbit for a week, seriously. Oh my god, guys, that is so good. The sauce in that is so good. The bread's soft. The flavours work so well. This is one of the tastiest sandwiches I've ever had. Wow. Anyway, on another note, I am creeping up to 49,000, which means I'm so close to 50k, which is honestly crazy. When you meet people and then you end up talking about what you do and they're like, oh, how many subscribers you got? I don't want to say 50k because I haven't hit it yet. And then it sounds so weird being like, oh, 48,000. So just to be able to say to people, oh, I have 50,000 subscribers. I don't know, that just sounds crazy and so surreal to me. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because it means the world and it costs you not a darn thing. And also ask your friends to subscribe, your family, people on the bus. And I'm joking. I'm not being a Becky Mitchell here, but I can see that still loads of the people that watch me I'm not subscribed. I'm like, why? And also, in 2 weeks' time, I would have been working part-time for a whole year. When I first went part-time, I said, like, even if I get to be part-time for a year, that is amazing. So to think that I'm still part-time, I'm still loving life. I mean, I don't love all aspects of being part-time because I do find it very lonely. Like, one of my friends posted on her story, she was like unemployed and just living life during the week, and I messaged her, I was like, oh my god, because none of my friends are ever free. That is genuinely the only negative, is the loneliness. So it makes so much sense to me now why these YouTubers with like really big followings hire their boyfriends as their like editors and whatever else, because otherwise everyone's busy. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like I'm just like sitting here and plugging my channel for a few minutes, but another thing that I wanted to say was I've just hit 25,000 followers on TikTok, and I was wondering, will this be the year that I get a bigger following on TikTok than I do on YouTube? I was thinking that when I was laying in bed last night. I was like, how weird would that be? My main effort is with YouTube, and when I think about TikTok, it's just like fun. Oh, and the final thing, mine and Jade's podcast. Our podcast, Winging Life Podcast, has been doing really well. We've been getting loads of great feedback. And if you are one of them people that has been listening, thank you so much. We really do appreciate you. If you're looking for a new podcast or you didn't know I had a podcast, I will put links in the description straight to Apple Podcasts and Spotify. That's the only channels it's on. We did have a bit of a dilemma recently. Well, we've had loads of dilemmas actually with it. We had dilemmas with our own microphones where it wasn't picking up the fact that we had 2 microphones. So then we paid to film in a studio. We recorded 2 episodes in it. And then we've had an issue with the footage. We did want to put a visual up. We wanted to, you know, use bits for TikTok, maybe upload it to YouTube, whatever. And then there was an issue with the actual audio at some points. We was like, what the hell? Where is our bad luck coming from with this? But we're remaining positive, good vibes only, whatever it is. Like, we've got through it, we've got the episode out in the end, it's fine. This week's episode, the first one that we recorded, was about being single. Not that I am single, but I am an advocate of being single. I just think it's a great time and it should stop being seen as such a negative. So yeah, that's what that episode was about. I'm gonna rate this now. My rating for this, 9 out of 10. It's really good. The sauce and everything just goes perfectly together. They also had another one which was like beef and mustard, but as soon as I saw it had garlic sauce, I was like, nah, this is for me. This is what I'm having today. They also had a new concept which I love, half and half sandwiches. It was like for the people that can't decide what they want. So for example, like one side of it is chicken and bacon and the other half is ham and cheese. I thought that was a banging idea because they do that with the triple sandwiches, but I think triple sandwiches are too much. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't get that because like the flavours aren't really new. I was like, what a great idea. Why have they not done that before? It makes perfect sense. But then I guess they have to be careful for like dietary requirements and things like that and cross-contamination, but hey ho. Also guys, TMI, but I've come on my period today, and if I come across ratty, that's why. Okay, because I'm in a lot of pain right now, but I'm gonna power through. I just want to go home and get in bed. And why on earth, someone tell me why I put jeans on? What was going through my mind? Because I'm bloated AF. Anyway, let's move. Right, we have 2 crisps to try because I couldn't decide. This is a new flavour of the combo mix. I love the combo mix. My favourite ones are these ones, like with the lines on. They don't say new on the bag, but they said new on the tag. I was questioning it. I was like, surely they've had this before. So I put it on my Instagram and everyone replied me. Well, there was like 3 people that was like, no, they're not new. But everyone else said they was new, and some girl said, yeah, I work in M&S, these are new. So these are the sweet chilli flavour. I'm going to try my favourite one first. These look full of flavour. They're not giving what I would usually expect from sweet chilli, but I really like them. And do you know who's going to be ecstatic that I've got 2 bags of crisps? My boyfriend. He's a proper crisp lover. Oh, actually, I've had a few messages about when you're going to do the eating like my boyfriend because the video hit 3,000 likes. It's actually a bit hard because we can only film on either a Saturday or a Sunday. These last few weeks we've been quite busy. Next weekend I'm away. Can't do this weekend. So we might not be able to film it for like another 3 weeks maybe. I mean, I could do it without him and then he just tells me what to eat, but that's a bit boring, isn't it? Anyway, these are approved from me. I really like these. Would I get these over? I can't remember what the other flavour I love of these is. I haven't had these for ages. When I worked in the office, it was someone's birthday every week and people always used to bring these in. I think it's like the black pepper ones maybe. Last thing we've got to try are these peri peri crisps. And this whole bag looked new. They did have other ones in this packaging that didn't say new. Oh my god, these look good in colour. Look at that. Oh, I don't know how I feel about them. I love a crunchy crisp, but that's kind of like putting your teeth in ice. It's really rock solid. I never thought I'd hear the day where I said that a crisp was too crunchy. They're really hard. The flavours are nice. They're a bit spicy. Are they marked as mild? Because they should be. Well, these are gluten-free. Actually, I think all crisps are. The crisp itself is just rock solid and it feels like my teeth's going to break. Not sold on these ones, guys, unfortunately. Wouldn't get these again. Anyway, that's everything I have for lunch. I do have an afternoon snack, so I will see you guys in a bit for that. It's time for an afternoon snack. Please excuse if you can see any clothes on my sofa. I'm having to clear it out, but I'm peckish. So I am going to be trying the choc corn rocks. Now, I wouldn't usually go for this until I read the description. It says these are milk chocolate clusters with salted toffee popcorn pieces. Toffee popcorn is different, okay? So I'm envisioning toffee popcorn dipped in chocolate, right? They didn't really have many snacks. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm not expecting this. Is it just me or does that look like actual bits of popcorn just covered in chocolate? It's not though, it's like flat at the back. Oh my god, the saltedness of that is really good. That is actually a lot better than I thought. You know before when I said that sometimes the popcorn smell can be a bit farty. It has a really mild popcorn taste, but the saltedness of it is spot on. That's what it looks like inside. It's giving more pretzel vibes than it's giving popcorn. I really like them. I would definitely buy them again. You know at Christmas when they do like the pretzel mix, if you love that, definitely give these a go. Anyway, that's all I've got for an afternoon snack, so I will see you guys at dinner time. It's now time for dinner and I have gone for like a picky bits kind of tea because they didn't really have anything new that was a main meal. A lot of the things were like microwave meals and soups. They had a hell of a lot of new soups. So I thought I'd try a couple of things that I think you guys may be interested in. First thing I picked up, which I'm super excited for, bacon and cheese turnovers. This says all butter puff pastry with a cheddar and regato cheese and white wine sauce. Okay, with smoked bacon topped with cheese. They also had a mushroom and cheese one. Obviously I went for the bacon. Next thing I picked up, also from the frozen section, are these mini hoisin bao buns, which look like this. And you just cook these in the microwave. And then the final thing I'm going to try, because I know you guys love Marmite, and I mentioned Marmite in a recent video, so I thought I'd give these a go. These are cheddar cheese and Marmite muffins. They look like this. So yeah, I'm just going to have a little selection. I've also got dessert. Let's have a look what these look like. Here is what it looks like. Looks a bit weird. Wasn't expecting that. Here is my very random dinner, but I'm sure it's going to be delightful. What should I try first? I think I might try the Marmite muffin because what if I don't like it? Just to comment on these, you had to cover them in cling film, but I didn't have any cling film, so I haven't cooked them as per the instructions, so they might not be as good as what they should be. Actually break it open in case it's really hot inside as well. That was nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the aftertaste. I think it's just because I'm not used to it. At first I was like, oh, because obviously I could taste the cheese, but then the leftover Marmite in my throat, I don't know. I think it was just the initial shock. I think if you like Marmite, then you'll love these. I promise I'll try Marmite on toast sometime soon, okay? I actually just need to remember to pick it up and then I'll have it in like a what I eat in a day or something. But as a little snack just to quickly chuck in the oven, like with your lunch, they're quite nice. I wonder if they already have these like as a non-Marmite product, just like little cheese muffins. They probably do, and I probably tried them. If I was rating these, I'd probably rate it like a 7 out of 10. Cleanse the palate. I'm gonna try these next. I've got a bit of soy sauce. Let's try without actually. It's a bit hard. Oh no, it's rock solid. I just went to rip it in half and it's like, oh no. I don't even think I can eat it, guys. It's literally rock solid. I cooked it for the time, but I've probably because they're not steamed. Oh no. I'm gonna try it. Are they all like it? 1 minute. Oh god, that one's worse. I can't even rip into this. Look. I can't even rate this product, I'm sorry. Surely a bit of cling film wouldn't have affected it that much. Well, we're gonna just pretend that I didn't even show you them. Let's try what I'm most looking forward to. This is huge, by the way. The bacon and cheese turnover. Oh my god, that's so good. There's so much cheese sauce inside. Can you see that? Wow, the pastry on that is so good. M&S is frozen stuff. Like their frozen cookies and croissants, they're always really good. This is 10 out of 10, seriously. Got some tomato sauce here to dip it in. So far, I don't know though, I did really like that sandwich. Today's been really good, and those little popcorn bites, they were really good. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this and I will see you guys in a bit for dessert. It's time for dessert and I'm excited for this one. I have got sticky toffee pudding pancakes. So this says with sticky toffee sauce, salted caramel fudge pieces, date paste and a hint of cinnamon. Oh my god, it smells so good. I need to toast this for 2 minutes, it says. I've got my pancake and syrup. Also, I hope you all had a lovely pancake day. I did do a what I eat in a day with some pancakes, but that was over on my TikTok. So if you don't already, you can follow me on there. Look, I'm plugging myself again. That is a really good pancake. The sticky toffee side of it is quite subtle. It's like the perfect amount of sweet. That is so fluffy and thick. If someone served this to me and told me they made it, I'd believe them. I'd highly recommend these. I really hate that I'm not eating this on camera, but what can I do, eh? Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up here because I'm missing Love Island and it's the second half of movie night, okay? I'm gonna enjoy the rest whilst watching this. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I feel like it's been a really good day of food. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.